pumps and dumps. David's latest stupidity regarding XRP and XRP. I'll price talk at the end. Doge making a run that doesn't appear to stop. The SEC approved.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Look at XRP up on the screen, eyeing 70 cents. Yes, the pump continues. Are you happy with the overall price of XRP? Let me know. I've got that poll linked down below. But before we get into that, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. Jussie says USDC regulation approval in EU. I heard that Tether's going to get banned. So much money going to flow out of Tether. All right, so here's the deal with Tether in the EU. Essentially, Coinbase is yanking Tether because of MiCA, all right, at the end of 2024. Here's the deal, though. Tether just came out and said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a MiCA-compliant stablecoin. So I really don't think money's going to flow out of Tether because they're just going to make something that's MiCA-compliant. Careful out there because a lot of people are trying to paint it that Tether's going to fail, but girlfriend, ain't going to happen. Coin-fueled exotics. Love the name, by the way. Says, I don't get it. We're right back why we started with HBAR. Why? Because of pumps and dumps in the market. I've been telling people that this is all about taking profit. Let's talk about crypto. Let's talk about some juicy things that are happening. Let's talk about David Schwarz saying some of the dumbest shit out there. This dude needs to go. Bitcoin sitting at 89,128. Well, we hit 90,000 before the weekend. ETH at 3220. Better hit that subscribe button because I'm having CPI data video later. SWI at 320 touching some high numbers while XRP is almost at 70 cents, 69.92. What about ADA 80A? Oh, down 13 cents now compared to XRP. Pump and dump. Well, it's still pumping fairly. XLM sitting at 12.7 cents. Wow, the market is fidgety, but look at Doge. 39.3 cents. We're going to talk about Doge. Why? Trump sells Doge shirts. After Musk's appointment, Doge rallies. I'm bringing this up because I'm going to ask you a question. Doge is pumping because of the connection with Elon and Elon's connection with Musk, okay? Doge is pumping because people are thinking there's going to be some favorability with Doge and so forth. Doge is pumping. You're seeing some shirts made with Trump. You're seeing all sorts of stuff. Does it matter why Doge is pumping as long as you're pumping? Think of the HBAR fans out there. What if HBAR was sitting at 15 cents right now? Would it matter the reason why HBAR is at 15 cents? No, you'd be like, dude, this is freaking awesome. HBAR at 15 cents. I love it. So don't get lost with the why. Just make sure you enjoy the juicy results because it doesn't matter how we cross the finish line, everyone, as long as we cross. SEC approves CoinCheck as the first Japanese crypto exchange in the NASDAQ. I love this. On November 13th. Whoa. That's today. That's why you hit the subscribe button because this is breaking news. The United States SEC approved the exchange's application to be listed on the NASDAQ. The move, set to occur through a merger with Thunderbridge Capital Partners, marks the first time a Japanese crypto exchange will be listed on a U.S. stock exchange. Now, wait. This gets even better because wait until you hear what Coinbase did regarding stocks in crypto. It's freaking awesome. The merger with TBCP, a special acquisition purpose company, a SPAC, will enable CoinCheck to remain consolidated subsidiary and will be compliant with the listing. Now, Coinbase taking a page out of the stock market, and I freaking love this, and you should too. Seriously, get excited because all this is because the environment out there is changing. Coinbase introduces the Coin 50 Index. Everything traders need to know. This is freaking awesome. You've heard of the S&P 500, right? You've heard of the Dow. You've heard of the NASDAQ. You've heard of the Russell 2000. Well, guess what? We got our first crypto index. Coinbase has launched a new regulated crypto benchmark, the Coinbase 50 Index, that tracks the top 50 crypto assets based on market cap. Built on collaboration with market vector indices and Coinbase Asset Management, Coin 50 is designed to provide a reliable measure of the broader crypto market's performance. This is freaking great because a lot of people get into S&P 500 ETFs. Or Russell 2000 ETFs. Now you're going to see Coin 50 ETFs? Come on. This is freaking so cool. And we got to thank Coinbase for making this happen. This is what they said. In traditional finance, indices and their associated tradable products have long provided a simple yet effective way for investors to gain broad exposure and benchmark their portfolios. Crypto is now ready for the same. Check it out. I've got the Coinbase announcement along with what's listed right here and the price of their index. This is seriously so fucking awesome. And as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked in the description below. All right, so XRP looking juicy price-wise, all right? Remember, vote. It's linked down below. But what about the shit that David Schwarz said? This guy is a fucking idiot. Now, granted, okay? I understand that XRP price is doing its own thing. XRP does not need David Schwarz, but this fucking fool is just saying some of the dumbest shit out there. Ripple CTO David Schwarz recently defended the platform's growth and strategic vision following criticism from an XRP detractor. The critic described, well, here, let's go to the tweet and I'll show you what David said, because then I think you're going to get fucking pissed and you're going to want David to be gone. This is from 188 Ape. Tell me something that makes XRPL unique, apart from being a ghost town, washed up ledger with no activity. At David, what makes your creation unique in today's market? It seems like most new layer ones can do what XRPL can do plus more. This is what David said. I don't think there's any other blockchain that has features like stablecoins, NFT, DEX, and so on that doesn't expose you to the risk of smart contracts where your wallet has no way to know what things you agree are actually doing. David, there's a shitload of them out there that do this. Come on, how many people have stablecoins? How many people have NFTs, DEXs? In bringing up NFTs, are you fucking serious? No one gives a shit about them. But wait a minute, this gets even worse. Because then, this is what Dr. Wonderbread said, all right? And again, this is David posting this shit on Twitter. You can follow it. It's all linked down below. It says, look, yet no one seems to matter, does it? Over-engineering something doesn't mean it's valuable to the market, all right? Referring to David saying things are unique. This is what David said. We focused very heavily on payments in the early design stages. Using cryptocurrencies or blockchains for payments hasn't really caught on in a big way anywhere yet. I find that quite surprising. Yeah, so think of all the times they pumped XRP for payments, and here's David Schwarz saying, using cryptocurrencies or blockchains for payments really hasn't caught on in a big way anywhere yet. Basically saying that, guess what? XRP and payments ain't gonna happen. But again, does it matter? Do you give a shit if XRP is being used for payments if the XRP price is going up? If XRP is going up because we're sitting here thinking, hey, the SEC is gonna get pushed back. Hey, you're gonna see Gary Gensler gone. Hey, you're gonna see SAB 121 get repealed. Hey, you're gonna see a whole bunch of crypto regulatory favorite stuff going on. No, it doesn't. But still, what the f is David doing? I mean, this is just horrible, okay? This is what 188 said, and I want to hear from you. How do you feel about this? I saw through the lies 2 years ago and started calling them out years ago. It has never been about the SEC. You guys have been using that as an excuse and prolonging the court case to hide behind it. CZ went to jail for his community while you went to Burger King. Dude, this is crazy, man. David saying, look, XRP and payments, it ain't happening. Now people are ripping on him going, so dude, what the f are you really talking about? What is really so special about XRPL? NFTs and a DEX? The fucking cares about it? Everyone is DEXs, everyone is NFTs, everyone is stablecoins. David is not helping the XRP community at all. But like I said, does XRP need the help? I really don't think so. Why? Because we broke through that 70 cents barrier several times. We tried it again this morning, and right now, just right now, we hit 70 cents yet again. This is freaking awesome. So again, do David's comments matter? No. But why is the dude saying dumb shit like this left and right? Now, zooming into the 15 minutes, you can see exactly what happened. We tried 2 times yesterday to breach. We didn't. We weren't successful. Then late, we started doing it. Look at these candlesticks hitting a high of 73.72. This one right next to it went even higher to 73.98. This one right here went to 74.07. We got pushed back down to 64 cents, but right away popped right back up as we're now fighting right around that 70 cent mark. Volume for XRP is freaking huge. 9.75 billion volume for XRP. So I get it. People are pissed looking at David going, David, you're a piece of shit. You've lied to us. You haven't done anything. And remember, David also said, I don't know of any way to increase the price of XRP. I don't know, make fucking products that people use, you stupid shit. But again, does it matter what David Schwarz says if XRP price is climbing and pumping? What this tells me is it doesn't really matter what Schwarz, Ripple, or any of them other players are saying. This is more of a market sentiment feel. And you can't deny it because the volume has been there. And these price pushes, look at these continuous price pushes here to try to touch that 73-cent mark. Going back to the candlesticks, I want to zoom out just a little bit, and I want to go to the 1-day chart. All right, so let's go to that, and I want to share something with you right here, okay? So we've got this move right here, okay? So this is when we started getting some court case clarity. The SEC filed their appeal, all that kind of stuff. We've gone through all this, right? You got the election FOMO pump, you got the appeal, you got the weekend action with the Middle East stuff going on, and then we touch sub 50 cents and go on a rocket from there. All of this happening since the election. So David, you do no good for XRP, XRPL. This is all election-based momentum. And it sure as hell doesn't help when David says, we focused heavily on payments in the early design stages, but guess what? It hasn't caught on in any big way anywhere yet. Well, David, then what are you using XRP for? Because if you're just dumping it on the open market, using it to fund you trying to figure out what works, I would say this. Stop dumping it and let the market do its own thing because you obviously have no positive effect on it. David Schwarz wins my 2024 biggest piece of shit of the year award. So the market is totally about pumps and dumps as traders out there saw the H-bar news and were like, this really isn't that big. Now, XRP is pumping big time on optimism that there's going to be some big changes with the SEC. The candlesticks show it. XRP makes a massive run as we start getting juicy election results. So David Schwarz out there saying, yo, XRP not used for payments, it's not taking off, it's not a big deal. That sure as hell doesn't help. But honestly, what has David done to help out XRP at all? Dude's talking about, well, there's no one using it. Dude's talking about all these failed things, about how all the partnerships with banks were just for promotional stuff. David, then how are you contributing to the growth of XRP and XRPL? If the price of XRP is really based on outside factors, then do we really need Ripple, David, and all the other players at all? No. Don't even dump on the market anymore because guess what? Your dumping isn't yielding juicy price action. Global macros are. So David, seriously, you are doing more harm than good when it comes to XRP price. I think a lot of people out here are starting to see through it and are starting to realize that XRP trades on bigger factors, big global macros, right? How money is flowing in the world, what is the cost of money, and what is the regulatory environment. So in terms of XRPL having special stuff like DEXs and NFTs and all that stuff, dude, like everyone else has it, David, and that just made you look fucking pathetic as hell. But I want to hear from you because right now, as I'm recording this, hold on, let me bring up my screen. Right now, as I'm recording this, I'm looking at the price of XRP right at 69.9. XRP moving on big macros, not on the Ripple David Schwarz talk. So does it really matter? Does it matter how we get to $1, how we get to $2 or $5 as long as we get there? No, it doesn't matter at all. Same thing with Schwarz, same thing with H-bar, same thing with Doge. I don't give a shit if they sell hoodies for Christ's sake and all of a sudden Doge pumps to 60 cents. As long as it pumps and makes you money, I am happy, right? Wins are wins, right? Same thing with football, same thing with baseball, same thing with European football, U.S. soccer. Doesn't matter if you win by 1 goal, 1 point, 1 score, or 10. Winning is winning, and you put W's in the column. Losers, get the fuck out. David Schwarz, you're one of those losers. As always, choo-choo, bitches.